Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play a Danganronpa V3 Part 20. In the previous video, we revealed Kurumi to be the killer and witnessed yet another Let's Go of victory that will totally go into a compilation I'll never make. That sure would be fun too, because there have been quite a lot of Let's Go of victories over the years, but we're trying to completely reveal the way in which she killed Ryoma, but we've pretty much got her dead to rights. Before the culprit could put the body into the tank, several steps needed to be taken. Bro, the controller was just working? There we go.
Like tying the rope to the gym window and putting a partition in the piranha tank.
That's right. Ryoma's body entered the gym from the window, but that required preparation. That could only have been done when Kurumi was by herself in the gym before nighttime.
But Kurumi was alone in the gym for only like 5 minutes.
Well, she didn't have to do much.
Not enough time for the whole murder, but enough time to set it up.
Yeah.
Enough time to tie the rope on the window frame and put the pain in the piranha tank.
This is my selfless devotion.
I mean, you want to fight, we'll fight.
While I do understand where you are coming from, I assure you this is just a part of your petty imagination. An empty theory created from nihilism.
What? What did you just say to me? Oh god. Okay. Marked window
If it were
frame.
solely the rope and partition.
Okay. Black piece of fabric. So I guess that's gonna be part of her dress. Yeah. That makes sense. I don't know why that never occurred to me. Sometimes you gotta take a look away to really fully understand. Because it has been a couple hours since I recorded the last video. So I'm gonna go black piece of fabric, but we'll look at the other stuff. Alibis for yesterday. Oh yeah, we have to be cutting stuff. Always be cutting. How do I cut? Okay, you hit A button.
That. However, the crux of your argument is not
Bro,
but a guess. You continue to
controls are
force
weird.
the facts to conform to your misguided narrative. When you consider that the crux of your argument is faulty, your entire case falls apart.
What did you just say to me?
What do you mean by...
Now, there
crux
was a
of the
contradiction
argument?
there, but I didn't
How is it
really
just a
pay
guess?
attention. Not a contradiction, you know,
I am
a
referring
word
to
of
the
power.
rope. Now, with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened.
Oh, no.
In other words, it is just a guess.
So wait, there's no
And
evidence.
then you add assumptions and hearsay to that guess. It is nothing more than deception.
Your deception. Okay, the conclusion we reached together, it's not just a guess. I have evidence on my
I
side.
am referring to the rope.
Okay.
Now, with that rope,
Oh yeah,
it is
scratch.
possible to reach the gym window
scratch
from the 3rd
fragments.
floor window.
Marked window for
But there is no evidence to indicate this had happened.
There we go.
I'll cut through your words.
Shuichi, honestly, you deserve to be in the hot seat for these puns.
I have evidence. The abrasions left on the window frames.
Like,
of the gym
okay,
and the
yeah, maybe Kurumi did it, but Shuichi, you're honestly such a big nerd that we just kind of want to get rid of you. That's more of a Danganronpa 1 jam, but the way everyone was constantly trying to kill Makoto, even though he was nothing but a sweet and loyal boy.
Were those scratches from when the rope was tied to the window frame?
Just tying the rope to the frame wouldn't cause so much damage. The rope that was tied to the frames must have been weighed down significantly. The frames didn't break, but they were left with distinct marks.
Those scratches are proof that you used a rope to carry the body to the windowsill.
Now, do the scratches, like, because I mean, like, I'm still under the impression of the rope, right? Like, shouldn't they have different looking scratches? Because, I mean, one should have the steel cable on one end and then the regular rope on the other. But, I mean, I guess that the ones on the gym are slightly lighter, which makes sense. Since that would be just the regular rope, which shouldn't have scratched it as deeply.
Oh? What's wrong, Kurumi? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Hey, what's wrong? Hey!
Is Kurumi quiet because
because that's what happened?
No, she's quiet because, you know.
Please answer us, Kirumi.
Actually, Shuichi's the killer.
Shuichi is doing this for your
She
sake.
just doesn't want to reveal it.
If it is for my sake, then it would be much easier to forfeit. But I cannot allow that, because I must do this for everyone!
Now define everyone. For everyone?
I have a duty and a responsibility. I must serve everyone and protect them. So I refuse to surrender. They won't forgive me if I do.
So it seems like that what I theorized, that she had saw her motive video. It was similar to Kaito's, where her loved ones asked her to live on at any cost, and she accepts that as like a request, and that would override her need to do what everyone here wants her to do. Where's this coming from? Her response seems genuine. And what did she mean by everyone? I mean, based on the word choice, it doesn't seem like she's actually talking about us. She's talking about someone else. You know, she said they, not you all. Am I wrong? Is Kirumi innocent? No. No, I'm wrong again.
Hey, Kirumi, who exactly is this everyone you're talking about?
Kaito?
I've just got a weird feeling about this. When you said everyone, it felt like you weren't talking about us. It felt like you were talking about someone who isn't here.
Someone who isn't here?
Someone outside of the academy?
Hey, do you think Kirumi saw her own motive video?
What? No, never.
Huh? The motive video?
You saw your important someone in danger, so you committed murder, right?
Pretty selfish if you ask me.
Is that true?
I am so sorry for making such a mess. Because of that, I made all of you assume something unnecessary.
Unnecessary?
You saying I'm wrong? This everyone you're talking about?
It is all of you, of course.
Debate.
Really? Do you swear to a tour?
Yes, really. So please believe me, I am not the culprit. I do not care what becomes of me, but I will not allow any of you to die. Because I made a promise to Kaede. She wished for all of us to escape together. I want to fulfill my duties as the ultimate maid.
Well, then throw someone else under the bus, because until then, I can't really believe you until you provide some evidence.
I wish to serve everyone. So please believe me. You have to!
Kirumi!
Are we totally sure Kirumi's the culprit? Maybe it's someone else. Are we sure Kokichi isn't the culprit?
How rude.
Gota just can't believe Kirumi would kill Ryoma.
Kirumi's breakfasts were the best. She always treated us so well. She really is like a mom.
Perhaps it was after she gained our trust that she saw her chance to strike.
You really are screwed up.
Screwed up from head to toe. Even through your clothes, I can tell.
Shuichi, please reconsider suspecting me as the culprit. You only suspect me because I was at the gym during nighttime yesterday, correct?
Well, I mean, partially.
But you cannot accuse me of being the culprit with that insufficient proof.
No, we already accused you, so yes, we can.
It is still possible for Maki and Kaito to have gone to the gym. They do not have alibis.
Well, no. Well, I mean, theoretically, they could have gone between 9 and 10, but seems unlikely considering so many people are moving around that no one would have saw her. Or him.
They could have pretended to help Himiko, but secretly prepared the murder.
Also seems a little unlikely. Doesn't seem very smart to, you know, potentially open yourself up to witnesses like that. So that they could be like, yeah, so-and-so was acting really frickin' strange.
When you put it that way, it does seem possible.
We can't accuse Kirumi just based on our alibis.
I mean, if it's not Kirumi, that's fine, because I honestly don't dislike her character, and there's some others that I would like to be thrown under the bus. I'm sorry,
Guys, maybe suspecting Kirumi is wrong.
I don't know, man. Maybe we should just trust Shuichi's gut.
Yeah, maybe we should think it over one more time.
Come on, Shuichi, stand up for yourself.
I made a promise. As the ultimate detective, I made a promise to seek the truth. I made a promise to Kaede, so I'm not turning back now.
Get 'em, boy. They're scared. They're scared that they have to accuse one of their friends of murder. Man, if only the previous gangs had that reservation. So it's up to me. I have to do it. I'll use my detective work to prove it.
So you still believe I am the culprit? But there is no evidence to indicate that I am—
No,
Well-
there is. I have proof that you're the culprit.
Yeah, after reinvestigating everyone's outfit, she's the only one with an outfit that would have black fabric like that. For a while, I was thinking that it was maybe, like, from Ryuma's thing. But, because he does have, like, a black outfit, but it's a different type. I mean, because, I mean, hers is red and black, and the thing is just pure black. Where's Ryoma, right? Because you do have a black, but it's more of a jacket as opposed to, like, a light fabric. Like this. Granted, I guess we don't see the underside, but...
I realized it when we determined that the ropeway was used to move the body. If it was indeed Kirumi who moved the body with a makeshift ropeway, then the final clue falls into place.
And that's the only piece of evidence we haven't used at all?
the final clue?
The damning evidence that proves Kirumi is the culprit.
But first, we must face off in a DDR-style rhythm battle.
Shuichi, won't you please tell me why you are so desperate to pin me as the culprit? Don't you want to protect everyone?
I'm doing this because I want to protect everyone. Shuichi.
Then you're wrong. Your deduction is all wrong.
Your words aren't going to convince me now. Not when I know the truth.
All you care about is your own reasoning. You don't even listen to others.
Well, he wouldn't be saying anything if he didn't listen to others.
I can't bet everyone's lives on a deduction made by a self-righteous brat. You can't save anyone!
No more doubts. I'm confident I'm right. I'm going to present everyone the evidence that proves she's guilty. The piranhas! Where is it? Get blasted.
This is it! The piece of black fabric in the pool. That's the final clue that proves you're guilty.
Now it's time to throw down in a DDR-style rhythm battle.
It's been bothering me for a while. I couldn't figure out what it was. I thought it was just trash at first, but I couldn't dismiss it entirely. Now that the class trial has come this far, I know for certain.
Now,
It's
take
an
off your
important
apron,
piece of the
please,
puzzle.
so that we can investigate it.
Because like the inner tube, it's evidence the culprit couldn't dispose of.
Huh? Why not?
Using the ropeway, you could slide the inner tube from the lab to the gym. But how would you control it? If it kept sliding and hit the window, the momentum would have thrown the body off. To prevent that from happening, the culprit needed some way to adjust the speed. For example, the culprit could have used their hands for friction.
Maybe not the smartest idea.
Yeah, so what?
But she does have gloves.
You're still wrong. Your logic is flawed.
Kirumi, why are you becoming increasingly erratic?
There is such absolute beauty in trying to fight against the truth.
What truth? That black cloth is just trash. You can't prove I'm the culprit with just that.
No, it's not just trash. It's proof that you're the culprit.
You're the trash! Finding out how the black fabric fits into this is the key to everything. I'll make it all clear now. Yep. It's okay. Oh god, she's got armor, dude.
You are incorrect.
How do I play this game? Okay, oh, you hold it. Okay.
What is this truth?
Okay. I kind of get it a little bit now.
You continue to confuse everyone.
Wait,
You
I
are
didn't see the
incorrect.
others. Okay, so you hold it.
What is
Alright.
this truth?
The holds are a little awkward. And I'm kind of getting them.
Empty deduction. You continue
Let's
to
not talk
confuse
about
everyone.
It's like it's so slow that it's like throwing me off. I needed to get faster.
What is this truth? In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake.
Oh, these are different X's.
Because of your self-righteous truth.
Oh, that was a hold?
Everyone might die! In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake! Because of your self-righteous truth.
Lady, you said that already!
Everyone might die! I completely understand your reasoning. But I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have
Get
any
blasted?
evidence.
Oh, no, 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 no,
You
no,
are
no.
only providing us with speculation. I only wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere? I completely understand your reasoning.
What is the
But I will
what is that
never
thingy?
accept it. It seems you wish to pin
I don't know
me
what the
as
thingy
culprit.
moving around is. Is it just
You
supposed to
do
make it
not have
harder
any
to see?
evidence. You are only providing us with speculation. We only wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere?
Bro, why are you still alive? Okay.
What does that piece of trash prove?
Glove? What? What did that
I
say?
completely understand
Something
your
glove?
reasoning. But I will never accept it.
Something
What does that piece of trash prove?
Kirumi's gloves.
It ends here!
Who the hell is Kirumi? Okay, that was totally not necessary.
The piece of fabric came from Kirumi's black glove.
Oh, you're Kirumi. Now that was partially like, at first I was like legitimately like, I have no clue who Kirumi is when I said that, but you know, by the time that popped up, I did, but I wanted to have the joke go through.
Kirumi's glove?
If the culprit were slowing their descent by grabbing the rope with their hands, there would have been a lot of friction, easily enough to cause rope burn. But our culprit was smart. They weren't burned because they weren't barehanded.
Yeah, the culprit had gloves on. One got all torn up from the friction and
It fell into pool?
From what I remember, the only one who wears black gloves is Kirumi.
Miyu very quickly puts her hands behind her back.
The gloves on your hands now. I take it they're from your dorm?
The extra uniforms in our rooms are made of the same material we're
You can
wearing
see
now.
that Miyu has black gloves on. I mean, they're fingerless, but still.
We can test my theory by comparing the fabric scrap with your glove.
Now, the fabric is more in line with her gloves compared to Miyu's, but...
Well, Kirumi? Will you allow us to compare the black fabric we found in the pool with your gloves?
Huh? What's the matter? Why are you sweating so much?
Kirumi, what's wrong?
I am interested to see what the motivation's going to be, though. In the end, I'm just like them. I'm scared of revealing the truth. Because it means that someone is to be sacrificed, but Kaede was scared too. She didn't let that stop her. She thought things through to the end. I faced the truth, and doubted it, and kept thinking, and kept going. This is where it led me, and I won't turn away from it.
I will show you the truth.
Oh, I forgot about these. Alright, how does this shit work again, bro? What? The evidence made of metal the piranhas didn't eat. So you got any handcuffs? Yeah, we ain't got no handcuffs. Well, there's handcuff victim. What was used? Do we have a piece of glass? Okay, the thin long item culprit took from the gym. Where in the gym was the rope tied? What are these panels even supposed to look like? Handcuffed victim carried the rope. Friction on the glove. Okay, so we know hitting the brake was tougher than expected. Get blasted. Okay, piranhas swarming in the tank. What was used to transport the body? What was taken from the pool? For the murder, what was put on the victim's wrists? Would that be the handcuffed victim, I guess? Yeah, probably. Please give me the other panel. Gym's window frame and rope. Where in the gym was the rope tied? It's probably that. We'd only have 2 hits, so we kind of have to be... Carried the rope. Okay, the evidence, made of metal. Okay, so this is like a flash forward, and then it goes back. The thin long item the culprit took from the gym. So then we go back to gym frame, right? I can't think of anywhere else it would be used. What was taken from the pool? What was used to transport? Okay, piranha tank lid. Metal handcuffs in the water. Piranhas swarming in that dang old tank, dude. What was taken from the pool? What was used to transport the body? Where was the body carried to? Friggin' bunch of runners there, dude. Rubber inner tube? Did we have this earlier? Wait, what? What was used to transport the body on the ropeway? What was taken from the pool? Okay, I guess this. Hanged inner tube. Ah, they're completely different, dummy. Completely different.
This is the truth of the case.
Stupid idiot.
The victim's body was found this morning during Himiko's underwater escape act. When we saw the piranhas in the tank, we thought that Himiko's escape failed. Of course, it was all part of the act. Himiko's escape went perfectly. But when Angie opened the curtain in front of the tank, we saw Ryoma with piranhas swarming around him. Before any of us could react, the piranhas devoured Ryoma's body. And all that was left were his bones and the handcuffs he was wearing. That horrifying sight was the finishing touch on the culprit's own twisted magic trick. The culprit obfuscated the time and place of the murder, implicating Himiko in the process.
I like how Corey Kyo's kind of like, I don't want to look,
truth,
but you can see he's like side-eyeing it, like he's very interested.
Around 8:55 p.m. While preparing for the show in the gym, the culprit had a chance to be alone. It was then that the culprit used the ladder to reach the piranha
Now,
tank.
there are still, of course, several holes in this theory, right? Like, we still don't know how the hell she got Ryoma in the shower room at the right time and everything, or how she was able to kill him and things like that. I'm hitting the button.
And removed the glass lid to put inside the tank. They used it as a partition to force the piranhas to one side of the tank. Next, the culprit took the rope from the stage wing in the gym. and used the ladder once more, this time to climb up to the gym's window. Once there, they opened the window and tied one end of the rope to the window frame.
Okay, Shuichi, we get it. Get to the point already. You're talking so slow.
The rope was then thrown out the window toward the pool. These preparations were key for the culprit's elaborate plan. At nighttime, past midnight, the culprit asked Ryoma to meet at his lab.
Guys, don't you think it'd be more efficient to just, I don't know, stab someone? Shit, you have the same exact success rate as all these people with these elaborate murder schemes.
All the pieces were in place. The culprit was ready to murder. First, the culprit knocked Ryoma out, probably striking him from behind.
So I do like the little crack on his skull is actually important. I noticed that during the when we originally saw his body, but at first I was kind of like, maybe it's just like an artistic thing. But when it popped up the second time, I kind of assumed it was that he was knocked out or something.
Then they put the handcuffs from the shower room on Ryoma's wrists. And shoved his head into the sink filled with water.
Could have just stabbed him.
From the water and the pain of drowning, Ryoma should have woken up and struggled. The culprit anticipated his resistance, which is why Ryoma was handcuffed.
Now, how the hell did the scratches get on the outside of the sink?
The struggle left scrapes on the cuffs and sink, but in the end, Ryoma succumbed.
No, I mean, that literally makes no sense. Like, his arms are not long enough to have reached out and scraped the outside of the sink, but whatever.
Ryoma was dead, but the culprit's plan had only just begun. They removed the cable from the tennis net and hung it from the window facing the pool. And then, at the pool, they connected the wire and the rope from the gym window. They returned to the lab after picking up one last thing.
Oh, they're tapping,
The
dude.
rubber inner tube that was in the pool's tool shed. Once back in the lab, the culprit pulled the cable, bringing up the rope.
I mean, if you just left him in his lab room, like, you would have probably had the same amount of success. And you could have just gone to bed, gotten a good night's rest on the day before you die. Like, come on, guys.
And thus, the gym and the lab windows were connected by a single rope. After making a hanger of sorts with another length of rope tied to the inner tube, they hung the inner tube on the rope connecting the windows. That's how the culprit created the ropeway that was used to move the body. An impressive premeditated murder, but the culprit made two crucial mistakes. The culprit
This is
got
like
on
the
inner tube
longest
with
one.
Ryoma's
We're like
body and
barely
slid toward the
halfway.
gym. With the height difference between the windows, they would have built up quite some speed. To avoid crashing through the window, the culprit used a brake. They used their own hand to grip the rope and slow down. That would have caused significant rope burn had the culprit not been wearing gloves. But due to the friction, part of a glove tore off and dropped in the pool.
I don't know, I've never really been a big fan of the closing arguments. So, like, the art is cool, but
regardless,
they're
the
so
culprit
slow, and
put
by
Ryoma's
very
body
nature,
into the piranha tank.
it's just stuff you already know.
The glass pane not only kept the piranhas and the bodies separated, it also kept the piranhas so close together, they concealed the body.
I think it would be fine. Like, the mini game is
After that,
fine.
all the
I think it's
culprit had
just
to
the
do was untie the
narration
rope and the
being
inner
so slow and taking forever is what makes it a little boring.
But that's when they made their second mistake.
Like, maybe if it would just, or like, I don't know. Because I actually kind of like the mini game a
One
little
end
bit,
of the
even though
rope
it seems to be,
came
it's a
loose,
little too
and the
easy in
inner
this
tube
version.
dropped into the pool.
Well, granted, it's about the same amount of difficulty as it was in Danganronpa 2, but... Actually, I can't remember. Did you get hints for both the panels and the evidence in 2, or did you just get hints for one of them? I can't remember.
Thus, the culprit was forced to leave two key pieces of evidence, the fabric and the inner tube. They couldn't retrieve the evidence because of the rule against swimming at nighttime.
Yo, DJ Shuichi about to drop a fresh beat!
And that's the whole story. Am I wrong, Kirumi Tojo? The ultimate maid? Kirumi.
See, there's his fresh
That's
beat.
the conclusion I reached. Do you have any objections?
Well, yeah. Fucking saying I killed some people. Of course they're gonna be like, nah.
This is very, very unfortunate, Shuichi. My pride as a maid demands that I fulfill every request that I receive. But to end like this...
Can I request that you, I don't know, maybe not murder people? Is that too much
Does
to ask?
that mean you admit it?
Kirumi.
Why use your own gloves, though? The warehouse should have had plenty.
Like, isn't there is there not like a 3 rules of maids, just like there's 3 rules of robotics? Can we not have a rule that's like maids may not kill people? Or cause
There
people to be
weren't any.
harmed by
Obviously,
inaction?
she would have used them if they were available. Jeez, Monokuma provided everything but the gloves. That's pretty sadistic. But thanks to him, at least the game became way more interesting.
So, it's decided.
This case was decided the moment someone, who shall not be named, opened their big mouth.
I mean, not really. I mean, we kind of, you know, we already had her dead to rights prior to that, really.
We don't know that. Maybe the real culprit is someone nobody expects.
Yeah, maybe it's Monodam.
That is right. No need to worry.
Oh, Monodam, you're like a mommy taking care of her sick child.
All right, let's go! The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless finally face off!
Now the question is, who do we vote for?
It's voting time!
Because, I mean, I did think it was legitimately Kirumi, but we got a troll vote, man. It's too fun. Okay. Who do we vote for? We got 30 seconds. Oh, could we non-vote? What happens if we just don't vote? What if we abstain from the voting process because we don't recognize this as a legitimate government? Now, this actually penalizes me. We're fighting. I refuse. I'm not voting. And if I am voting, I'm voting for Kaede. Just in case it like locks in whoever you're on. Done debating already? What? Oh, that's so stupid. Oh my god. We actually didn't... That's so annoying. Anyone who didn't vote received death. That's not a regulation, is it? Actually, now that I think about it, I think it is. Does it say that? I don't think it's... I didn't see it there. All survive must participate. It doesn't say vote. It just says participate. We participated. Bro, this is bullshit. What kind of like a odd thing to have?
Is this?
That's a... I mean, that's mildly annoying. I mean, I was asking for it, but still. I kind of assumed it would just treat it like our troll vote, where it wouldn't count. I'm voting for Kaike. Who did that?
Now then, it seems the voting has finished. Let's see the results.
I mean, it does suck that we had to burn a retry there. I mean, it's more of a, you know, doesn't really matter, but... Hey, one person voted for Shuichi! I mean, it's probably Kokichi, right? Could have been Kurumi, maybe.
As the Blackened, will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
We should have voted for ourselves after all, just to get the double Shuichi votes. Like, that's how you know your rating system is garbage. The fact that we got an A on the first chapter and an A on this one, when we absolutely dominated case 2 and we did trash on case 1. I mean, getting a retry there is absolute nonsense, but whatever. Back route. Hey, that was something that was mentioned in a comment about, like, apparently there's, like, at certain sections you can, like, lie, and maybe it, because I mean, I'm guessing that's what that is down there. Like, there's, like, alternate turnouts for some of these, potentially. I mean, I gotta assume it still ends up in the same place eventually, but...
Oh my!
You all voted correctly! What an unexpected and unpredictable outcome! The Blackened who killed Ryoma Hoshi is Kurumi Tojo, the ultimate maid! Yay! Bravo! Bravo!
Thank goodness.
Whew, thank goodness. We managed to get through the class trial again.
You gotta be kidding me!
There's nothing good about this at all. Why did it have to be Kurumi?
Yeah.
Really, this result was unexpected.
Wait!
How can you be so calm about this?
No way.
But Gonta no can believe it. Kurumi was so helpful for everyone. Same Kurumi is also culprit.
Yoo-hoo!
Hey, how long have you been lying to us?
The truth
Is that why you took such good care of us, so you could deceive everyone? You mean she's not my mom?
Hey!
She was never your fucking mom.
Damn it.
Hey, Kurumi, tell me, why? You're always thinking about everyone around you. How could you kill someone? Humans beings have always been selfish, self-centered creatures. That's why I hate humans. They burn down our forests we call home, they pollute the rivers we drink from. I'll never forgive humans.
No way!
But is that really a reason to destroy them? Some humans are really nice.
Shut up!
Shut up, shut up, shut up. Enough of the commentary already.
Say.
Well, Kurumi, were your feelings towards us simply another falsehood?
How?
No, it can't be. Say it ain't say. That was another lie too, right?
No.
I don't think so. I still believe Kurumi cares about us.
What?
And how would you know? I can't say for certain, but I can sense that this trial has been agonizing for her. You can't say for certain? That is what the detective would say. Kurumi, are you upset? Because of the people important to you? You mean like the motive video, so Kurumi watched hers after all? Earlier, Kurumi mentioned that she had accepted a request. Perhaps that request came from someone important in her motive video?
What's wrong?
You have nothing to say for yourself?
I do not agree.
No, that's not it. I'm just lost. Because if I tell you why I did it, you will regret what you've just done. So, I mean, I do wonder. So, like, something that popped into my head a little while ago when she mentioned that what she was doing this for everyone is like, what if her motive video was, like, from everyone else in, like I don't know. Like, what if the request she received was from, like, the real versions of everyone or something? Regret.
Damn.
Spit it out already, otherwise we can't accept this outcome.
Please!
Kurumi, tell us. I care about you a lot, and I know the others care about you too. So please.
Understood.
Very well then, if you're also desperate to know,
I shall take that request.
I will consider this a final request and tell you everything.
Well, you know.
No more lies then. You better just tell us the truth, please and thank you.
Yes,
I understand.
that is correct.
The reason was exactly right. The reason I murdered Ryoma was because of what I saw in my motive video. As I thought, you did indeed watch your video. Does that mean that someone broke the agreement and traded you your motive video? Alright, Fessa, which one of you did it? Close your eyes and raise your hand if it was you.
What are you saying?
Why would the one raising their hand need to close their eyes?
May I?
That won't be necessary. I did not trade my motive video with anyone. If you didn't trade with anyone, how'd you see your motive video? Maybe she actually got hers?
Hey!
Perhaps Kurumi received her own motive video? Yeah, I just said that, Shuichi. Huh? You mean she had her own motive video from the start?
Yes.
Correct. No one had my motive video, but me, the video's intended recipient. I have no idea why.
The fuck's going on?
That's not possible! Monokuma, what the hell's going on? I meant to bring this up for a while earlier because it's been bugging me for a while. Oh, let's talk about videos being switched. What does that mean exactly? Oh, play Tom, you're the one who switched up all the motive videos. No, I didn't. Huh? Oh, was I not supposed to ask that? Did you Krub screw up again, Huh? Not supposed to.
Dumbass!
It's all Monofy's fault. She passed them out without checking the names. What? I didn't know Monotaro should have checked the names too. Wait a minute, I don't even remember passing out any videos. It was my fault. What?
I'm sorry.
I apologize. I should have been more bearful. Get it? Because it's like care, but it's bear. No, Mana, damn, it's not your fault.
Okay.
It's all our fault. I'm sorry too. Ah, it seems I misunderstood. I completely forgot the plan all along was to redistribute the videos.
Daddy!
Duh.
Hey.
It's not your fault at all, kids. It was my fault for forgetting. Thank goodness. What the hell is this mushy feel-good crap?
You stupid.
You're all idiots. I'm getting through getting along with you dummy bears.
Well now.
Sorry to cause you so much trouble. Please continue your boring conversation.
I see.
The Monocubs merely distributed the motive videos at random. Receiving my own video was nothing more than bad luck.
Oh, I see.
So you just watched it without knowing what was given to you?
Hey!
What was in your video?
What's wrong?
Well, you promised to tell us everything.
Yes.
I will tell you the truth in its entirety, but I doubt that everyone will believe it.
So.
If that's the case, why don't we all watch the motive videos together?
That's right.
Yes, that'll be much better. Let's hurry before Daddy gets bored again. How thorough of you. Yet I suppose it is better this way. Perhaps the truth will be easier to believe if you witness it with your own eyes. After Kurumi had spoken, the Monocoats began playing the video.
All right! Back by popular demand, it's time for the motive video! Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado, Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid. With clients in politics and finance, this elite maid is renowned for completing any request. One fateful day, she was suddenly summoned by one of her most influential clients, the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister had a request of utmost importance. He requested that she use her talent as the ultimate maid to serve her country.
Does that have something to do with the ultimate hunt, maybe?
He asked Kirumi to
make this country great again,
and transferred all his authority to her. No one suspected that the Prime Minister's new secretary was secretly running the country. And over time, she became the de facto Prime Minister.
Because of course she did.
Only Kirumi could save the country from impending doom. Yes, the future of the country rests entirely on her capable shoulders.
No, bro, seriously, she's not a Mary Sue. Come on, man. Don't out us like that.
But Kirumi is up to the task, for she only accepts requests that only she can fulfill. She is driven by the belief that her citizens are the most important people in her life. Oh, and while we're on the subject of those important people,
everyone else is a dirty foreigner who needs to be exterminated.
An unfortunate event will soon befall those vermin and sheeple. What did
I did not hit a single button there. Like, I actually had the controller sitting on my lap. What did he say there? What event, you ask? It's a secret. Find out for yourself.
Huh?
It can't be.
What?
The Prime Minister?
Yes.
Everything you saw is true, though I only remembered it upon watching the video. What? Remembered?
Wait!
Please, hold on. That video is true?
What is this?
That's ridiculous. There's no way Kurumi's really the Prime Minister.
I do not agree.
No, it's the truth. What? I am Kurumi Tojo, the ultimate maid. The most important people to me
This is my selfless
are the citizens
devotion.
of this country.
I was called upon to lift the country out of a dire situation. I swore to serve and help all its citizens. As the ultimate maid, I have advised politicians many times in the past.
So dumb.
But he wanted me to prioritize saving the country from an unprecedented crisis. I fully accepted this request. As a maid, it is a great honor to serve the nation itself.
What did I do?
You're literally confusing the shit out of me because this makes no sense and I gotta take a dump.
I see.
But Kurumi was the real Prime Minister running the country behind the scenes. Wow,
Huh?
How can you seriously believe a high schooler could be a Prime Minister?
You really don't get it.
I don't think it's that odd that an ultimate level talent could be that powerful. Ultimate level my ass. I mean, Keyboy's talents and pretend to be human even though he's a heartless robot.
How rude!
I am not pretending, I am still learning.
I see.
Oh, I see. Well, good luck, I guess.
Incredible.
I was aware of Kurumi's impressive talents, but Prime Minister.
What?
And Kurumi really is Prime Minister? She held burden of country's future? Actually, she was more concerned about just fleecing the people for money using her power and influence. The motive video aside, Kurumi doesn't seem that she'd lie about something like that.
Yoo-hoo!
Okay, I get that Kurumi's really important, but what was that unprecedented crisis?
I do not know.
Okay, but you still ain't explained why you murked Ryoma? Why can't I remember? If our memory's lost.
That's...
Wait, isn't that just like the Ultimate Hunt?
That is correct.
Perhaps it is connected to the Ultimate Hunt.
Huh?
The Ultimate Hunt is connected to the unprecedented crisis facing the nation? That's true. How are they connected? What is this Ultimate Hunt anyway?
I do not know.
What is happening to the nation while I'm here inside the end wall? That's why I needed to know. I needed to know the most important people in my life were safe.
This is my selfless devotion.
Because I am duty and honor bound to protect every citizen of this nation, except for you guys. Fuck you guys. You can die for all I care.
My apologies.
That's why I needed to escape.
If so...
Do you weighed our lives against the lives of everyone else in the nation?
What?
Those are the option. Of course you'd pick everyone outside, right? Well, no, because it seems a little egotistical to assume that you're the only one that could possibly save the country and that the people themselves can't be trusted, you know? And, you know, you're still murdering people, like cool story and all that, but still murder. And we just stopped Kurumi from doing that because we selfishly wanted to live.
I don't like
Oh, what should we do? Did we make a terrible mistake? No. Everyone outside dies because Kurumi is dead.
Why?
Does that mean we pretty much destroyed the country? What do we do? I mean, no, it's fine.
Wait!
What's Monokuma planning to do with the rest of humanity? You know how many people live in the country? Like 100 million, easily.
Always messing
No matter how
around.
powerful the mastermind is, there's no way they could really...
Bears do not lie.
Bears do not lie.
Hey,
I am the ruler of this world. Nothing is beyond my power.
Huh?
Nothing is beyond your power? What kind of arrogant, ridiculous...
100%.
That is 100% of lies. Impossible he could bring disaster to a country. Unless it's Liechtenstein. What are they gonna do?
What are you trying to
What's so
pull?
funny?
cuz.
You guys act like you can't believe but you're all terrified anyway. If you can't believe it, then you're terrified for no reason. Why do humans lie? Why are humans the only animal that tells lies?
Shut up!
Hey, cut it out. This is serious.
Oh?
How long are you gonna keep talking about Kurumi?
Dang it.
Let's talk about Ryoma. It would be a shame to completely neglect him.
Oh, I see.
That's right. We know your motive to kill, but why'd you kill Ryoma specifically?
That is-
Because he was easy to kill.
Huh?
Easy to kill.
Weird.
Ryoma not that weak. When he used the Sakuchi method, even Golda could not catch.
I do not agree.
He gets uncapped movement speed and turns invisible. What the hell am I supposed to do? His physical strength was irrelevant when he didn't have a reason to live.
Do you agree?
Without that, he became the weakest among us.
Huh?
Among us? What? I took advantage of his weakness and killed him. Yeah, good thing you didn't kill Shuichi. What is he gonna do, man? What do you mean?
That is...
I told him I had urgent matters to discuss and to meet me in the research lab on the 3rd floor. There I revealed my motive video, and afterward I told him,
That is correct.
I am responsible for the life of every citizen of this nation, so I must escape this place. He then responded,
Got it.
you got a reason to survive. That's the complete opposite of me. That's good.
You're...
You got something to live for, it means your life has value. After he said that, he told me he would clean up the tennis balls lying around. Okay,
And
so
then he turned his back toward me.
I was kind of wondering if that was maybe like his, that was gonna play a part of it, that he let himself die so that someone else could escape, I guess.
At that moment, my determination solidified. A person like him would have noticed my bloodthirst emanating. He already knew. He forfeited his life right then and there.
Yeah, still murder.
That is correct.
That is when I decided I must sacrifice his life for my nation and my people.
Then...
And Ryoma knew he was going to be killed.
But...
Wait a minute, it's Maki's fault that Ryoma decided he didn't want to live anymore.
What?
Because...
Ryoma only gave up his life after he showed him his motive video. Well, since you didn't watch his motive video, I guess you had no way of knowing.
What are you talking about?
What's your point?
Wait!
Wait a minute, you're talking as if Ryoma saw the motive video. Didn't you just say he only checked the name and didn't watch the video? Did I say that?
Huh?
What are you getting at?
Well, you know...
Probably shouldn't say anything, but someone has to step up and speak for Ryoma.
I told you.
What's your point? That he gave up on his life because I showed him his motive video? I'll get to that in a sec, but why do you think Ryoma wanted to see his motive video? Because he was looking for a reason to live, isn't that right, Maki?
Why?
How do you know that?
What?
Swap motive videos. Didn't we agree not to show them to each other?
Yeah,
I remember, because once you watch him, you've got a motive to kill.
but
If it shows someone important to me, I'd really like to see that.
Hey.
Any idea who'll be in the video?
no.
I don't, that's why I want to see it. Once I know I've got someone important to me, I'll have a reason to live.
Jeez.
Got a reason to live, then I've got a reason to escape here with you guys.
In other words,
That video might just give me a motive to live.
please.
That's true.
You're right, he was looking for a reason to live.
Well, you know...
Which means you shouldn't have shown him his motive video in the first place.
Hey!
What do you mean? What did his video show?
Ah.
Nothing. His motive was empty.
Huh?
Empty?
Okie dokie.
We're up next. Let's give it a watch, shall we?
All right! Back by popular demand, it's time for the motive video! Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado... This message is for Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro! Unfortunately, there is no one in the world who is important to you. I'm so sorry. Really, I am. You have my deepest sympathies. Sorry.
I mean, you know, you still could have made your motive to live to find someone important to you so that you would have a reason to live in the future. No one was important to him?
Always messing around.
That's what he was shown? If he saw something like that. He had no one to care for him and none who cared for him. He found no motive to live. Because of that, he chose to let Kurumi claim his life.
I see.
So, that's why. He must have just watched that video before I summoned him to meet with me.
It can't be.
He just gave up then?
Damn.
The hell with that damn moron!
But...
It's bad to not have reason to live, but it's also bad to have too many reasons to live.
Because...
That's why you did such a terrible thing, right, Kurumi? For too many reasons.
Yes.
You're free to judge me for killing Ryoma. I would bear the burden of being seen as evil for the sake of my nation and its people.
For everyone.
Because that is what it means to serve with selfless devotion. No, actually what it means is you're a murderer. You know? That's what I need. That's why I needed to survive. Sacrificing you all meant saving the lives of men, women, children, and elderly. Well, yeah, you're just like going off a hunch. Some old dude's like, the world's gonna end. And you're like, yeah, totally believe you. And you're the only one who can stop him. Yeah, totes. Dude, I'm gonna kill some people.
My apologies.
I wanted to live. Monokuma, going to have question.
You need something?
Oh, what is it?
Hey!
And going to be blackened instead of Kurumi?
Huh?
What?
Gonta.
Gonta not smart boy, but even Gonta understand what everyone's saying. Kurumi should live, not Gonta. World needs her. No, Gonta, don't let her get your brain messed up. And plus, that will defeat the purpose of the game. I was thinking the same thing. I don't want to die, but Kurumi's life is way more valuable than mine. Kurumi's got the lives of hundreds of millions of people on her shoulders, right?
Unfortunately.
Bro, they'll just elect someone new. They'll be fine. Prime Minister doesn't even do that much. Logically, Kurumi's survival would result in fewer casualties than our collective survival would.
Jeez.
Maybe it would have been better if we gotten the culprit wrong.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Oh, man.
Kurumi survives and the nation's future will be secure. Then what was the point of me doing all this? Honestly, this whole thing is like not ringing true with me in the slightest. Why did I reveal the truth? What have I done? Was I wrong? Have I shouldn't have...
Shuichi!
What kind of face is that, Shuichi? You're my sidekick, then suck it up.
Huh?
What?
Hey!
That goes to all of you. The hell with all this value of life shit.
Alright!
Life's not just something. You can't trade it or put a price on it. Naito.
Listen up.
And your life doesn't just belong to you. It's for your parents, your grandparents, your friends, even your neighbors.
I mean,
It's not something you can just decide to throw away on your own.
don't worry about it.
But we didn't do the wrong thing. Life's purpose is to be lived. As long as you stay alive, anything's possible. You can even go to the stars.
Of course!
So I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I want to live.
Jeez.
Bros, I'm not hitting any buttons! I'm not hitting any buttons! What the hell is with this game? What the fuck, man? Well, that was hella annoying. I've never had this. Okay, kinda killed the vibe there. I haven't even traveled to space yet. There's no way in hell I'm gonna die here. Oh, the idiot's talking again. But he's right. I mean, you're right too. He is an idiot, but he's right. Yup, he's a damned idiot. I don't know why, but idiots always fill me with their inspiration. Hey, shut up! I told you to stop calling me an idiot.
But
I don't know what caused that. I mean, if the game hadn't previously been really wonky with advancing, even when I was on mouse and keyboard, it did that a couple times where it like double advanced text. So I think it's a problem with the port, as opposed with anything on my end. But that is odd. Maybe a stupid speech is just what we needed to hear. Kurumi certainly looks shaken by it.
Huh?
Shaken?
Because
Do you really think someone as desperate to live as Kurumi would give up so easily? Of course not. In fact, she probably still hasn't given up even now. He was hoping that learning the truth would make one of us volunteer to die in her place. I don't think you can do that.
Huh?
What?
But
Monokuma would never allow Blacken to escape punishment, so maybe she wanted everyone to rebel so she could use that as cover to escape on her own. How about it, Kurumi? Am I close? You're the most detestable cretin I've ever met. You know, he hasn't murdered anyone that we know of. You know exactly what I would attempt, yet allow me to explain anyway.
Huh?
What he just said was true!
You mean?
You try to trick Gonta? You try to trick everyone?
Really?
Seriously, you backstabbing cunt!
Cut it out.
Enough, she was just trying to stay alive in her own way. Nobody can blame her for that. Yeah, I can. Oh, I'm sorry, sir, you got murdered. Well, they were just trying to stay alive in their own way.
That is correct.
That's right, I must survive. Because I carry the weight of an entire nation on my shoulders. Very egotistical. I would not have killed Ryoma if I was so easily deterred. The regret will not be fulfilled. This request will not be fulfilled until I've brought joy to every citizen of this nation. Except for you guys. Fuck you guys.
You must live.
So no matter what, I cannot die. That is why I killed Ryoma. Even now, I refuse to give up. Monokuma, fucking kill this lady.
Huh?
Kurumi,
I see.
you still refuse to give up, so what do you intend to do?
You must live.
I intend to live. I must survive no matter what it takes. I must debase myself, so be it. I will drink filth and eat carrion to survive.
I will survive.
I will do anything to survive. She screamed and she started running. Fucking murk her ass, man. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It was a completely undignified exit.
I have to escape. I won't die here.
There's no way I'm letting you out of here. It was ugly and raw and feral. She just ran as fast as she could. I heard my voice call out. Run.
damn it!
Run, Kurumi.
Please run!
I don't care. She can die for all I care. You know? Anyone who's, you know, I don't know. It's hard for me to get over the idea that you're willing to sacrifice like a dozen plus people for the sake of your own life. Like, you know.
Damn.
Hey!
Like I said, I'm not letting you leave.
Please!
I will live. I refuse to die in a hellhole like this.
Now then, I've prepared a special punishment for Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid.
For my nation. For my people.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Also, with that much nationalistic pride, she'd probably commit war crimes, so it's maybe for the best.
I will not die!
Kurumi has been found guilty. I do like the way it's chasing him. Resign, please. Strand of Agony. What? Why? Like, come on, man. Do we really need to horn up the execution? Is that completely necessary? Like, does that add anything? You know? Oh no, Monosuke or Monosuke. Can you have got rid of Monotauro or Monofini? I mean, I supported the Monokid execution, but come on, man. I'm more broken up about that than I am Kurumi.
Really?
Why? Why, Monodam? Why'd you kill Monosuke?
It's okay.
If you need to vomit, let it out. You will feel much better afterward. Monosuke, he was no different from Monokid. He was getting in the way of us getting along.
It's fine.
We don't need him. The murders will continue until morale improves.
Yeah?
Don't need him.
Let's get along.
We few remaining Monocubs must get along.
We are all friends.
No matter what, we must always get along. Not even Father can stop us from getting along.
I will not forgive that.
Not if he knows what is good for him.
Huh?
That.
Wonderful.
This academy belongs to us. The age of the Monocubs begins now. Ha ha ha. Okay, Monodam is like the best side character by far. How dare you take that rebellious tone with me, young man?
That's
And yet this
nice.
angsty attitude of yours is just so cute.
They're so
It's so cute how your little crew is shrunk by one member. You know, shrunk, you're not getting any larger, you know?
They're so freaking cute.
It's so unbearably cute. All this cuteness make you feel like I'm about to sneeze. Oh no, is he gonna sneeze out a new one?
How horrible!
Ugly bitch? Why are you calling ugly bitch?
Stop it!
Doesn't matter, now's not the time for that. Kurumi.
I don't like that.
I can't take this anymore. Even Kurumi was killed so brutally. I don't want to do this anymore. Am I gonna end up like that too? Maybe. Just don't murder anyone. You ever thought about that? You ever thought about one neat little trick to not getting killed? Don't start shit.
I'll protect you.
I won't let that happen, Himiko. I'll protect you no matter what. I'll protect you no matter what. But I don't want to do this either. Please, let's just stop the killing game. I don't care if we stay trapped here forever.
Come on, come on!
Oh, isn't that what Atua said?
Cause Atua says
All
so.
desire, even your desire to escape this place, can corrupt you beyond redemption. Monokuma is corrupt. He's the one who distributed the motive videos.
I see, yes.
Those videos were more dangerous than we thought. To have driven Kurumi that far.
That's true.
What worries me is as long as we're trapped here, we don't know what's true or false.
Okay.
That must be why Kurumi did not want to show the videos. She thought if everyone felt the same murderous rage that she did, the killing game would be pure chaos. She wanted to stop it. No, not really. I think she just wanted to murder us.
Hey.
If that's the case, then we really shouldn't show our videos to each other.
Of course.
That was our consensus from the beginning, not including you, of course.
However,
I had assumed Kokichi would try to show us our videos to get under our skin. But that did not come to pass, I wonder. What were his intentions? I never do anything like that. I'm still thinking about what Kurumi said. What Kurumi said? Everything you saw is truth. I only remembered it upon watching that video.
that's...
What she said earlier, correct?
Huh?
What about it? You said you remembered, and it didn't sound like a lie either.
I see.
Maybe that video had properties of a flashback light if it made her remember.
What?
Properties of a flashback light.
Okay.
Still, how could Kurumi remember that something she could have never forgotten? I think that Windows noise will show up on the recording, so that's me, not your computer. Serving the entire nation seems too important for her to forget. Now, I don't know what caused it, but Does that mean we have motives to kill that we'll remember while watching our videos? And if that's the case, maybe it's best that we don't watch our videos. As long as we don't see the videos, we won't know our motives.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm convinced it's probably for the best. Those motive videos would mess us up. It's better we just believe in each other.
Yeah.
That's right, the best thing to do is to not remember our motives, for everyone's sake. Hearing you speak of everyone's sake is the least believable lie I've ever heard.
That's so mean.
Oh, that's so rude. I'm always doing stuff for everyone's sake.
It's a lie.
I'm sure you won't believe me when I say stuff like that, so I'll just keep lying. But maybe seeing Kurumi's final moments have maybe changed my view.
Because
He tried to escape until the very end. Running away to live might not be a bad idea.
You're right.
Maybe facing the truth isn't enough.
That's right.
Yeah, truth. It's okay to run sometimes. You just gotta win in the end. That's all you gotta do. And with that, the second class trial ended for us. Pyrrhic victory. We had still lost a friend. Well, not friend. What is the end Kaito spoke of, and how do we reach it? I don't know. Still don't know. Overall, I don't know. Chapter 2, mechanically from a gameplay perspective, it's very solid. Like, there weren't any prompts that I found were misleading or hard to figure out. It was all very straightforward. Maybe even a little too straightforward in some regards. So basically the game's never win with me. Either it's like, I can't figure this out, so it's bad, or it's like, I figured it out, so it's bad. But yeah, like on a mechanical level, the trial was well done in that sense. The actual plot mechanics of it, not that interesting. The whole, like, Kurumi's the prime minister and needs to get out to save the country just doesn't really resonate with me in the slightest. So, yeah, not my favorite chapter, but it's fine. There's aspects of it that are good. I mean, it's solid. There's no real strong point or no real weak point to it, I guess. It's just, you know, solid as a whole. When we returned to the courtroom, the air was already blanketed in darkness.
For now.
I mean, I found the moral quandary in relation to Kaede way more compelling. The idea that it wasn't a cold-hearted murder. It was that she was very much trying to save everyone. She was just so narrow-mindedly convinced in that would kill the mastermind and save everyone, and then she went on to hide the murder somewhat, not for any selfish desire to get out, but because she knew that you needed to kind of use that as training for Shuichi so that he could guide everyone through the rest of the killing game. Like, chapter 1 is way better from, like, the moral quirk at the end in regard to the thing with the prime minister. It's like, I get it in theory, you know, the needs of the many versus the needs of the few and all that, but I guess I just don't, like, buy the idea that Kurumi, like, just the whole, like, oh, she's the prime minister and she was perfect and blah, blah, blah. It's just like, whatever, okay? It just doesn't, like, get me going, I suppose. It just screams, like I said earlier, Mary Sue a little too much. Plus, the idea that she did it because, like, oh, there's a secret event that may or may not happen, and I'm the only one who can stop it because a video told me that. To me, that seems to be the most rational course of action.
You're right.
My brain's out of juice from going full throttle all day. You didn't do anything.
Why, you...
I'm like even out of brain to use.
I won't forgive you!
Anyway, this killing game is over. I won't allow it to go on.
It'll be okay.
It'll be fine. As long as listen to it too, we'll all be just fine.
What's wrong?
What's wrong, Gonta? Why are you staring up at the sky? Because even when all this bad stuff happens, stars are always so pretty. But stars here are different. Not same ones Gonta used to. Different. Do you mean the position of the stars? Yeah, Gonta looking, but can no find star he remembers. So I guess we're in like a foreign country, you would assume, or someone far away?
Why?
But why? Were we taken somewhere far away? Maybe we're on a different planet. Far away.
Hey, so...
Let's all head back already. I'm wiped out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey!
Hold on, I have something to tell you guys. What now? Like I said, I'm wiped out. Now, it won't take that long, so just listen to what I have to say.
What is it?
Bro, I want to end the video. Well then, what did you have to say? Everyone seems to be treating me like some kind of compulsive liar.
Get it?
That's ridiculous. There's a way worse liar than me in our group.
Huh?
A liar worse than you. I'm talking about Maki.
Huh?
Okay, is this going to be related to her line about being the ultimate child caregiver? What?
What?
She's the ultimate baby murderer, man. I mean, it's still probably related to children, but, you know, whether she's a child caregiver is still up in the air. What do you mean Maki's a liar? Maki admitted it during the class trial, remember? Ryoma wanted her to show him his motive video because he was looking for a reason to live.
Well, you know.
That wasn't the whole story. Ryoma's blackmailing you, wasn't he, Maki? What?
Huh?
Well, blackmail? Ryoma just so happened to discover Maki's true identity. So he used that to blackmail her. I bet he said something like, if you don't show me on motive video, I'll tell everyone who you really are. That's why Maki didn't want us to know she met with Ryoma.
Which means...
She wanted to keep her true identity a secret. That's why she kept quiet until the last minute.
Hold on!
What the shit are you making up now? Maki's true identity? What? I've known Maki's true identity the whole time. For a moment there, I thought Maki had disappeared. He moved so fast.
You know, this is an interesting turn of events. But would you really kill me in front of everyone?
I mean, you could take out two birds with one stone.
Hey, Maki, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, you can probably snap my neck like a twig right now. But that's not your style. You would rather kill from the shadows. Right, Miss Ultimate Assassin?
That's lame. I mean, I kind of assumed it had to be something to do with children still, since, her room icon does show, like, it still has a kid on the map. I didn't know if they were going to be quite so grim as she's the ultimate baby murderer, but... So overall, Chapter 2, it's okay. A big step down from Chapter 1, though. Mostly because Chapter 1's so good. At least the plot mechanics of the trial and everything. Servant's gloves. Alrighty, I think that will do it for this video. Next time, we will progress onward into Chapter 3. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.